This is the Great Basin weather briefing for Friday, May 2nd. Looking at activity, actually, our map is down today due to some data issues, just some prescribed burning going on, no new fires as far as I know. Overall precip amount, it's been fairly wet last couple of days over much of northern Nevada, the Sierra Front into the higher terrain of Idaho and Wyoming. Drier is head further south and east. Our 100-hour fuels reflect the dryness in the south, but the fuel moistures are going to be coming up over the next couple of days. We have some more moist conditions coming in. Over the last couple of months, though, we have been seeing an extreme drought condition or severe drought condition in the southern third of the geographic area, starting to whittle away what's left of our snowpack map. We'll be doing away with this map fairly shortly, as a lot of slopes, especially southern and western aspects in the southern central areas, are really seeing a diminishment in snowpack. Looking at the upper level map, ridge of high pressure still holding in pretty firmly across the region. There is some moisture in the south. We'll be watching a low pressure area develop in the Pacific. Overall dispersion, where you see the white, very good, even into the yellow. Areas in red, still some localized stagnation. A lot of that due to lack of surface winds. You can see the relative humidity, about 10% in the south, teens to 20s in the north. So fairly dry day, good for burning if you need to light something. Transport winds, though, fairly light in a lot of these areas in the gray. It starts to increase off the Sierra Front and in parts of western Idaho. Very good vertical mixing heights, better than 5,000 feet in a lot of areas. Now, on Saturday, the low pressure area starts carving out a trough. We see the moisture moving up the Sierra and into Nevada. Still dry across the eastern Great Basin. Most areas in the white, as you'd expect, as low pressure approaches and high pressure weakens. You get better mixing. You see the surface winds picking up a little bit. You see the orange out of here, mostly out of the south and southwest. Humidity starting to come up across the western Great Basin. Still quite dry to the east and even to the north. And then the transport winds, you start seeing that response as that low pressure system approaches in western areas. Good overall mixing. And then on Sunday, that low drops down south and actually closes off and starts wrapping up a lot of moisture from the south and southeast. And also some moisture left over in the north. Excellent overall dispersion. Humidity increases everywhere here on the right-hand side. You have your surface winds on your left, your transport winds near the ridgetops. Quite strong and different directions coming out of the north on the back side of the low in Nevada, but coming out of the south and southeast further across the eastern Great Basin. And 3-day precipitation totals, just about everybody gets some. And the darker blues are a ½ inch. Lighter blues are about 3/4 of an inch to an inch. Some of the higher terrain could see some additional snowfall above 7,000 feet. And that low pressure area lingers on Monday and Tuesday, still wrapping in waves of moisture, keeping temperatures 10, 20 degrees cooler than normal. Excellent overall dispersion. And it's not until Wednesday that it starts leaving and high pressure starts building in towards the end of next week, and see a bit more stagnation in terms of the overall dispersion or ventilation index. This is the additional precipitation, days 4 and 5, Monday through Wednesday. You could see tapering off over Nevada, but moderate amounts across the eastern Great Basin, and then still lingering amounts on days 6 and 7, 7-day totals. And the 8 to 14 day shows, even though above normal temperatures are expected, we still see the potential of somewhat wetter conditions. So taking the edge off of fires for the immediate future. We'll monitor closely burn potential. Concludes our briefing. Have a great day.